You ever felt discouraged in this cold world we live in? Not knowing which way to turn. Feeling hopeless. Not becoming a believer. When you was a believer. But they dimmed your light. Allow you to feel being discovered as part of the plan. Living in fear was part of this plan. Giving up on yourself. Dimming your light with your own pain and trauma. So you won't show up for yourself. You know, shortchange yourself. Dealing with depression, anxiety, sleepless nights, PTSD. You put a name to your book. Trauma on top of trauma that went from your childhood into your adulthood. Yeah, they try to dim your light with the dimming your light. To shortchange you so you won't become your best self vision of yourself. You became your worst enemy when you least expected. Because they dimmed your light. Your trauma, your pain. Trying to get in tune with. To heal mentally. So you can open up in the most healthiest way to heal within. Not to shortchange yourself because the enemy allows you to believe becoming your worst enemy was part of the plan. And that was never the norm. Becoming your worst enemy because the enemy allows you to believe becoming victim to your own pain and trauma was the norm. And it was never the norm. For you to become victim to your own pain. To shortchange yourself when it came to your future. Because you matter, you are worthy. Wow. They dimmed your light. They dimmed your light only for you to reevaluate your life to say to yourself is, nah, I'm not going to become victim to my pain today. I'm not going to become victim to my pain today, let alone shortchange myself when I can become my best self vision of myself. To elevate, to love myself, to be patient with myself, to be kind to myself, not to hurt my own self with my own words, to dim my light. But to understand to go within when it comes to my pain and my trauma, that it doesn't live here today. That energy hit different. When you tune into yourself in the most healthiest way, knowing at the end of the day, listen, respectfully, when it comes to an overnight healing process, when it comes to trauma and pain, it would never be an overnight process. So you got to understand to go within to understand your pain and be patient with your process, not to shortchange yourself. And when you're elevating, becoming your best self vision of yourself because you're trying to find peace within to heal. Never dim your light because they said that you wasn't worthy of yourself. Never dim your light because you matter, you are worthy. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day, stay in your own lane. You don't got harm to bring harm towards yourself or others around you. It's called respect, neighbor. The enemy allows you to believe shortchanging yourself was part of the plan. It was never part of God's plan. And I say that respectfully. To psych yourself out your own thought process, letting your fear in your pockets or your eyesight. It's a thought process to me. You matter. To not allow yourself to dim your light because of your pain and your trauma. Regardless if you understood the assignment to start the healing, to go within, or to understand the awareness that you're understanding your healing process and understanding that you're not wearing a mask to fake gaslight yourself because you're in tune with yourself and you mean what you say and you say what you mean, that you're willing to be patient with your process when it comes to mentally healing. Or you're healing and you're just elevating, becoming your best self vision of yourself, but you understood the pain and the trauma doesn't live here today, and good day, bad day, you're not allowing yourself to shortchange yourself when it comes to respecting your neighbor because you're having a good or bad day. It's a thought process to me. When you start to elevate to become your best self vision of yourself, they want you to dim your light with dimming your light because they don't want you to see that you can love yourself in the most healthiest way. Why? Because you choose yourself. So never allow someone to dim your light because they don't see your worth, let alone they want you to live in fear and be discouraged, and they want you to give up. I gotta go! Love yourself with God's protection for every direction. It doesn't matter about your culture, your sexual orientation, if you're disabled or not. At the end of the day, respect yourself to respect your neighbor. Stay in your own lane with no malicious intentions. Be mindful when you judge a book by its cover. At the end of the day, just because someone understands to go within and do the proper healing, or someone understands to be patient with their process when they love themselves and respect themselves without wearing a mask, when they come to understand their self-reflection, to love themselves and respect themselves and stay in their own lane. When they don't have malicious intentions to bring harm towards themselves or others around them. It's called respect, neighbor. Just because you tie your shoe differently today, I'm not going to sit here and judge my neighbor because at the end of the day, I know how to stay in my own lane. It's the thought process of me when it comes to respect. Never judge a book by its cover, and I say that respectfully. Especially when someone doesn't have malicious intentions to bring harm towards themselves or others around them. Leave innocent people alone and stop the violence. And I say that respectfully. Now, your genuine love, respect. Have a safe day. Have a safe week. Protect your energy because nobody's during your time. Never allow someone to dim your light because you choose your best self vision of yourself to elevate and understand that going back and forth with words with someone who doesn't have common sense is only shortchanging yourself. And no, that wasn't part of your plan, shortchanging yourself at the end of the day. You're trying to elevate to become your best self vision of yourself, to stay in your own lane, to love yourself and respect yourself and understand with an awareness that, hey, I can acknowledge my value today and understand I'm not going to shortchange myself to allow someone to dim my light because they don't see my worth and understand the pain and trauma that I overcame. And I didn't allow myself to become victim to my own pain and trauma that someone allowed me to be labeled as a victim. The energy hit different. And you matter. Just because someone, just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. You are genuinely love all the right people. You are genuinely respect all the right people. And you should be treated with respect the rest of 5 days with no malicious intent to being harmed to yourself or others around you. Protect your energy because not everybody's your time. I truly appreciate your time to the genuine ones only. I gotta go! Never allow a hate in disguise or person with malicious intentions psych you out your thought process, letting your frame in your pockets or your eyesight because they don't have good intentions. You are genuinely loved by all the right people. You are genuinely respected by all the right people. And you are genuinely loved by all the right people. God will send genuine people into your life that's going to genuinely love and respect you for who you truly are with no malicious intentions. To psych you out your thought process, letting your frame in your pockets or your eyesight. And I say that respectfully, I can meet each other halfway with no malicious intentions. Stop the violence. And I say that respectfully. I truly appreciate your time to the genuine ones. Only have a safe day and have a safe week. I gotta go! Now your genuine love, respect. Have a good day.